The film opens in March 1993 in Bombay, with a suicide attempt by DCP Agnal Wilson on the pretext of the recent Bombay bombings. When questioned by his superior over his actions, he breaks down and claims that the bombings are his own fault. Wilson recounts that 18 years ago, when he was posted as the ACP in the Bombay crime branch, his inability to take necessary action led to the rise of Shoaib Khan, a dreaded gangster who played a central role in the bombings. Udharan. Throughout the film, Wilson narrates the story of 1970 Bombay, when it was ruled by a kind-hearted smuggler Sultan Mirza, and how Mirza's eventual downfall led to Shoaib's rise to power. Udharan Chennai. After being hit by a flood in his hometown of Madras, a young Mirza arrives in Bombay, where he lands a job as a coal shoveler near the docks. Despite his meager earnings, Mirza never fails to help the poor and needy, which soon gains him their respect and admiration. Mirza has thus been given the nickname Sultan. Udharan. As a grown man, Sultan Mirza becomes the kingpin of Bombay's smuggling underworld in the 70s. Through his influence, Mirza peacefully divides the city among 4 gangsters, thus thwarting police efforts to curb illegal activities. Despite being a criminal, Sultan Mirza is portrayed as a man of principle with a heart of gold and a godfather-like figure to the people, even going to the extent of refraining from smuggling specific contraband like drugs which against his Muslim faith. Udharan Chennai. Meanwhile, Shoaib is even in childhood a very ambitious person with a dark and daring character, who is frequently involved in petty theft. His father, Shoaib Khan, who is a sub-inspector with the Bombay police, tries in vain to guide and control his son. His anger against Shoaib began years ago when Shoaib and his best friend Javed were stealing money and got caught red-handed by a man. By teaching his son a lesson, Hussain slapped him 5 times. Hussain locks Shoaib in jail. But Shoaib angers him as both Shoaib and Wilson make a deal saying that Shoaib wants to follow another path. Worried, Hussain turns to Sultan for help. Sultan agrees and helps the young man set up an electronics shop. But Shoaib is unsatisfied, as his only real ambition is to become rich and powerful. Like Sultan,